Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Let's say hello to everybody, Gnarlo. There we go, good boy. We are here in Beacon Watch. We have followed on the trail of Merigeth, who we have rescued from the orcs here in the region of Finmarch. And she said she would meet us over here, and that is what she is going to do. She was up the hill here. I discovered her before I even had to follow my little arrow on the map, because I was still thinking I was Finmarch. For some reason, I thought I was in Finmarch still, and I was running around trying to see if there were any more quests to be gathered before I left. And I found Merigeth, and I was like, what the heck are you doing here?
Our mission is dire.
A beacon of hope. I still cannot help but be sad. However, I realize I am fortunate to have my life after being taken by those dreadful orcs. I know in time that the pain will subside, but for now I cannot help but grieve for my misfortune. I should not burden you with my troubles. I cannot thank you enough for your bravery and honor. There is no telling what those orcs would have done had you not arrived. Indeed. All right.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Finish that one. Sounds like our horse definitely leveled up. Yep, our war steed has leveled up. All right, fantastic. We will have to put our point into whatever we need to put our point in. Excuse me. And under the watchful eye. This boar tribe is dangerous and needs to be dealt with swiftly. I'm afraid that if they are not stopped soon, they will only grow stronger. Our numbers here in the Eastfold are low, and reinforcements will not be coming any time soon. Go speak with Thane Cutha in Beacon Watch and ask for whatever numbers he can spare to assist in this endeavor. Talk to Thane Cutha. That we can do here in Beacon Watch. And now we've had another ring open on the map, because there were none except for her a second ago. So now that we've finished off her, perhaps other ones will pop in here. Let's pop on in through and see if we've got yet another mead hall like so many of the others. No, this one's a little different. They are a little different on the inside and length and what amount of like fire pits and that sort of thing are about. Come on down here and talk to Thane Cutha. Oh, you're the first one we haven't seen sitting in and basking on your throne with a big table in front of you. You actually appear to be worried or something.
We must stand by while the minions of Orthunk spread their influence.
I appreciate that you would bring this to my attention. However, you do understand I am Thane Cutha of Beacon Watch, and I am beholden to this watch. My sole duty is to stand watch for the lighting of Halifirian. If that beacon is lit, I will personally ride to the east. Besides, I have not heard of these orcs. They cannot be too much of a problem. I apologize, but we cannot provide you with any assistance at this time. I do, however, give you permission to act as you see fit if you deem these orcs a threat. Well, that's more than Theoden gave people for a while. Let's go back and talk to Merigeth once more and see what we're going to have to do. What kind of quest she's going to give us to find evidence to convince the Thane that the orcs are a threat. That seems to be what we do in most of these frontier towns of Rohan, is constantly convincing people there's a threat out here.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
How can Thane Cutha allow this to take place under his watch? I understand that he is duty-bound, but there are some matters that must need take priority. Allow me a moment to think.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
The Legend of Folka. I cannot help but think back on a story that has been passed down to every child of the Mark, the legend of King Folka the Hunter. King Folka was responsible for driving the orcs from the White Mountains. He would not allow any Rohirrim to hunt the beasts of the woods until this was achieved. After the defeat of the White Mountain orcs, he took it upon himself to hunt the fabled boar of Everholt, Would you like to hear the story? Sure, I'd love to hear a story. Let's hear the story of the legend of Folka. Ooh, and we get to be Folka, level 100. I wonder if they're selling bare-chested men to go with the bare-chested dwarves that we have now. Mergus retelling of Folka's legendary encounter with the Boar of Everholt. Alright, we haven't done a session play in a while. Well, not in this game. We've been doing some session plays over in my American Truck Sim. They've got the new session play kind of thing where you drive up into those.
Daughter of the Thane of Fenmarch, retells the story of King Folka the Hunter and the Boar of Everholt. This tale of bravery and vengeance may illuminate details of history that were lost.
Where you go pulling up into the little cameras and, let's see. Indeed. All right. To coin a phrase from the Bard, look at the muscularity. All right. So, Folka, what do we got? Find the trail of the Boar of Everholt with your muscularity. Let's see where this trail might be. Well, it's not up this way because we've hit an invisible wall. I wonder if they're trying to tell us, well, you should travel in the direction you are facing. Yes. The strong musk of boar wafts in from the north. Lovely. Just what I wanted this morning to go with my coffee. The musk of boar. Alright, folks. While we're playing along with Folka here, I hope y'all are having a wonderful one. Hope y'all been having good. Hope y'all been enjoying the Summerfest and the Farmer's Fair, if that's your kind of thing. I haven't gotten to. The musky scent of the boar draws near. I'm hoping to do some. The Boar of Everholt is drinking from the stream. You should attack while it is unaware. The Boar of Everholt. It is an elite beast. What do we have down here? Well, first of all, we've got 117,261 XP experience hit points against his 108,000. And our weapons are Spear Strike. We have a Shield Bash. That will stun him, yes. We have Puncturing Blow. And we have For Rohan. Okay. That's a heck of a boar. Reminds me of old Blood Tusk, doesn't it? Good. Nice to keep him stunned as much as we can. See if we can do it again. He resisted that one. Good, good. You can keep these puppies knocked down. It saves the wear and the tear. The Boar of Everholt has sustained grave injuries. Verify the Boar of Everholt has succumbed to its wounds. The fabled Boar of Everholt collapses as pain overcomes you from a vicious wound you suffered during battle. Ooh, that's not good. Do not succumb to the wound suffered during the battle. Our mortal enemy felled by a boar. This powerful creature did what we could not. We will take his skull to wear as a sign of our vengeance. Our numbers will grow again deep in the mountains, hidden from vile men. The orcs will rise, and we will take our revenge on the line of Folka. The Legend completed. The Legend of Folka. Alright, so now we know where the Boar tribe orcs come from. They weren't trying to scare us with the totems. They weren't trying to scare people with a giant boar totem. That's their totem. That's who they worship. Damn good coffee this morning. Whew. Now that we've seen that, let's see what Merigeth has to say. And maybe we'll have information to tell the Thane that will get
Our
him
mission is dire.
That will get him to make our mission less dire. Do you know, I never made the connection until now. These orcs must be the descendants of the White Mountain orcs of King Folka's time. It appears that they took on the appearance of the boars who were ultimately responsible for Folka's demise. As if the situation were not already dire, these orcs do not simply wish to attack. They seek vengeance. We must attempt to speak with Cutha again. He must know of this. So, is it like, pick one of these now? Okay, so it is pick one. Do we want the silver bracelet? Because once again, we want what? Agility and vitality? Is that ours? Agility is our number 1. Vitality is our number 2. So agility and vitality. That's will and vitality. There we go. Agility and vitality. And might and vitality. What do we got here? Agility and vitality. Max morale, fitness. Man. That will probably help. That will help, I do believe. So we will take the copper bracelet. That will be the one that we will
have need of your services.
That will be the one we will be trading for. This boar tribe is dangerous and needs to be dealt with swiftly. I'm afraid that if they are not stopped soon, they will only grow stronger. Our numbers here in Eastfold are low, and reinforcements will not be coming anytime soon. That appears to be Cuthing approaching. He is the Thane's son. We should make sure he is not too badly injured. Talk to Cuthing. Cuthing, oh, there he is. You do not look well. It was nice that they actually have him come walking up here. Or limping up here, as it was. I like that, you know, rather than, you must go find Cuthing. I understand he is back from battle.
What brings you to these lands?
Shedding new light. The hunting party was small, and we were overtaken quickly by the orcs. I managed to escape, but I cannot say the same for the rest of my party. These orcs appear to be living in tunnels within the White Mountains. You may be correct regarding their origin. They could well be the remnant of King Folka's crusade to destroy the orcs of the White Mountains. If this is true, they have been biding their time.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
We know where now. We know where they live, and perhaps the connection to King Folka. Let me consider this for a moment.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Oh, we are tearing through the XP this morning, aren't we? A convincing argument. We have more information now than the last time we spoke with Thane Cutha. Perhaps he will reconsider his position. Go to the mead hall and speak with him once more to see if he will provide assistance. Sure. We can do that. I do apologize. Don't know where this cough has come from. I don't think it's the Rona. Don't have any other symptoms, just a little bit of a cough, so. And it didn't start till I started drinking my coffee this morning. I wonder if there's a connection here.
We must turn to the offensive.
It is unfortunate to hear what happened to my son and his hunting party, but it does not change my position. As I have already said, as Thane of Beaconwatch, my sole duty is to stand watch over Halifirian and ride west when the beacon is lit. I will make one small compromise. I will allow Cuthing to assist in whatever capacity he is able. Now leave me. I must return to my watch. You know, as as watching the beacon goes, that actually means you can actually assign other people to that, you know. There are plenty of people about that could take turns watching for the beacon. It doesn't mean that you're supposed to be staring out of your stained glass window there. I think he takes the name of this town a little bit literally. Now, he was staring out, so where is the beacon that he's watching so strongly? Can we get up there? There we go. I'm hoping we could. It's always nice to... Alright, where's... there it is. There's the hall. Alright, so there's the beacon, huh? Yeah, he's sitting here watching for that beacon to be lit. Okay. Why don't you put someone up in that tower, you know? Put someone up there so he can watch the beacon for you. You think that might be an idea? I've got to think of everything around here. And trust me, if I've got to think of everything, we are in dire trouble. Just go ask Gnarlo as she tries to ponder out that last puzzle.
Horse Lords?
I know that the Thane is duty-bound, but I did not realize he was also so heartless. It appears that we must do without assistance. Cutha anticipated this and has been working on a plan to strike at the Boar tribe.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Staging a collapse. Cutha has already been expecting the orc to attack, so he has been working on a plan to strike at them first. Speak with Cutha and learn what he has planned. Cutha, played by Edward Norton.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Just before my hunting party was attacked, I noticed a few cave entrances in the western part of Everholt, deep within the forest. We were attacked near them, and I even saw an orc come through one of them. My plan first requires collapsing those cave entrances to trap them in and prevent them from summoning reinforcements. So collapse White Mountain cave entrances. Alright, I think we can do that. Let's head on that way. It looks like we need to go that way. Which means we need to find an exit to get out of here. Not sure if the nearest one is simply back the way we came, or looks like it may be. Looks like it may be. Let's get on the steed of the burglar. Let's take that one out since it's daytime. And it's noon. We will mention once again that whole concept of confirmation bias. Notice I didn't log in and go, you notice how it's always nighttime when we're logging in? Because it's not. You only notice it when it is. Ooh. After all this time, Everholt Huorn. After all this time, I still get surprised and threatens to attack. I still get rather startled when one of these trees starts walking. All the way back, I think the first one I ever saw were the ones in the old forest. And remember, we've talked about before about the fact that they were hostile. They're not like they are now, where the old forest is pretty much a pushover now. They were hostile back in the day, and you got too close to them, they would attack the hell out of you. That was more than once that I was defeated there in whatever, the Angerwood? Was that the name of it, the Angerwood? Threatens to attack. Let's get a little bit further away from it so we're not attacking the Huorns here, because I want to take a look at my map. So we're heading pretty much right up, it looks like, to where the rivers come out of the White Mountains up here. Alright, there's a cave entrance. There we are. A tunnel entrance that leads into the White Mountains. We dig at it until it falls down. Excellent. That's one down. Let's go get number 2 over here. Not having to do too much burglar style this time around right at the moment. And then we can get up here and do this before that Huorn attacks us. Collapsed White Mountain Cave entrances. 2 of 2. And I think we got away before that Huorn got too ticked off at us. Alright, back to Cutha. And then I think we've got an episode here. I was anticipating the little, anticipating that little cutscene, that little session to lasted longer than it did. So I was thinking that that might end up being the entire episode, just doing the cutscene. But nope, we managed to jump in and do a few other things here. And thankfully, the boars are just aggressive or ticked off. I think that's the word I used to use. It's like, aggressive. Aggressive and hostile is, I think, the way they used to be described. You know, hostile would be like, I'm sure these hounds here. You get too close to the hounds, you get within the hound attacking range, and they will just flat out attack you. Because they're actually hostile. The other animals and trees and all seem to be aggressive, in that if you just stay too close to them, they attack you. I think that's the way we used to describe it. I'm always trying to remember stuff like that, because after, what has it been, 13 and a half years now? Yeah, I think the last anniversary festival was the Baker's Dozen. 13 and a half years. There has been a lot of things that have come and gone. Cutha, oh, this doesn't look good.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Good execution, Gnarlo. The orcs probably do not even know what happened yet, and when they do, hopefully it will be too late for them to do anything about it. Now, we must take advantage of the element of surprise. I think if you sneak into their lair, it might prove more advantageous than trying to bring an army to their doorstep. What say you? I say I probably can do a good job of sneaking.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
Sneaking is kind of in my job description. Alright, breaking the back of the boar. I wish I could go with you, but my wounds will only prove to be a hindrance. I do not know the orcs' numbers, but you have demonstrated that you are more than equipped to handle them. Head to the south of Beacon Watch, and not far from the Mering Stream. You will find the main entrance to their lair. Once inside, look for the Boar Tribe chieftain and defeat him. So all we have to do is apparently defeat the chieftain, breaking the back of the boar. That we can do! Hopefully. Hopefully. I have been informed, and I'm hoping to reply soon, that, you know, things are just going to get tougher here from my poor little burglar as time goes on. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. What? Y'all don't have faith in my elite skills? Y'all haven't seen how just totally uber I am? Okay. That's going to be an episode for us. We hope to see y'all next time. Hope y'all have enjoyed it here in our story of the Rohirrim. And I will see y'all then. Next up will be Nomadan again. I hope to get another one of his up tomorrow. I've got a few days off here with the Labor Day weekend and everything. So I'm hoping to get, hoping to get one of these up a day. So we shall see. We'll see you then. Thanks for coming along. Bye-bye.